Namaskar to everyone and a very warm good morning to all the students, the professors and the committee of Amity University. Thank you so much. I would like to begin with a note of thanks to all the committee members here for having us and give us the opportunity to address the students on this wonderful topic, which is innovation and disruption in tourism and travel industry. Well, let's begin with the digging a little deep into the word disruption itself. I don't want this to be a monologue. I would rather like people to participate in this, and typically the students of hospitality and tourism, because you guys are the one who are forefront of this conference. So can somebody tell me what disruption actually means? Anyone? Can we have a mic for the students or anybody who wants to participate in this? Disruption meaning? Anybody? Students, come on, yeah. Sir, please. Change, yes, that's the key word. Yeah. So the question is, why the change? Anybody for, yeah? Right.
Being in industry, I also spent a lot of time in industry, 25 years. Which I have observed now, a lot of change in drastic way. As far as the youth is concerned, they got a new platform, they got a new way. So that's why there is a good concept for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I would request the students to participate in this. I'm really expecting something to come out of the students, because you guys have done a lot of research on innovation and disruption. I would like the student to participate from time to time. Well, the little bit of research that I did in terms of disruption. Disruption takes place when there's a new idea that flourishes, a new style of doing things, a new domain of business line altogether coming up, or maybe a new process, replacing the old processes. Now the question is, why disruption or innovation happen is basically to make the life of existing people easier. That is where disruption comes from. Or of course to kind of create a new line of business altogether. Now till about 5 years back, did we ever think the organized 5-star, 3-star, 4-star hotel industry could ever compete with lodges? Did we ever think about it? No. And then about 3 years back, one young boy, Agarwal, Ritesh Agarwal, who thought of On Your Own. And today On Your Own is nothing but Oyo rooms, which you can see in every nook and corner. Now, this is a real-time example of innovation and disruption that happened in our own hospitality industry. Today, Oyo is cannibalizing the brands of 2-star hotels in various locations, if you look at. Likewise, never ever we as hospitality folks thought that individual apartments could become competition to us. Now, did we ever think about it? A standalone apartment, my father's apartment, could become a competition to a star hotel? Well, it has become today. Look at Airbnb, look at Airbnb. Now that's called disruption, and today it's a multi-billion-dollar industry altogether. Now this is a disruption that is created a line of business, a new line of business altogether, which we never thought could become a line of business. Likewise, there are innovations that is constantly happening. If you look at our industry, I mean, I'm sorry to say, but our industry, typically hospitality, has been a laggard approach when it comes to technology adoption. We have been late adopters of technology, as a result of which today we have become dependent on online travel agencies and GDS booking system for our hotel reservation. Were we early adopters of this technology, where an online booking system was propping up, we could have been the forerunners and this OTAs wouldn't have existed. But then this was innovation that created a new line of business again for OTAs. Till about 10 years back, when the Internet of Things started happening in our country, did we ever think that, we could actually book hotel rooms? We just used to see people going and making hotel reservation, probably the rail ticket reservation through computers. And that was never done by us, it was done by a third party. I'm talking about early 90s and mid 90s. Then came late 90s when everybody had a Hotmail account. How many of us remember Hotmail account? Yeah, that was probably the first email account that all of us had as probably the mid-aged people. And then everybody had multiple accounts. Hotmail slowly got bought over, and then Gmail came in. And then Google is the new educator today. Google is the new professor. I mean, you have any answer, you ask Google and Google gives it to you. Today things are advancing fast. Today things are moving at a rapid pace. My address to all the students would be, think beyond the boundaries. If you really need to catch up and create an upper edge for yourself, we all need to create and think beyond the boundaries of what normal human can think. I was just doing a casual research on innovation and disruption and typical usage of bots in our industry. While Airbnb and Oyo rooms and similar Tribo hotels have created a new line of business, there is increasing use of technology that is coming into our hotel industry. Till about 7-8 years back, we never used polishing machines. I had a co-traveler with me yesterday, and he was from Ecolabs. I'm sure people who are from hospitality will know what Ecolabs is. They are a chemical brand. They also have Tusky machines. So basically mechanization of lot of cleaning equipments. Now while I was talking to him on this particular subject, he asked me, so what are you going to speak? I said, well, I have done a little bit of research. He said, do you know that we have already started using bots for cleaning hotels? I said, wow, this is news to me. So Ecolab has come out with a stream or division. Their R&D division has come out with a stuff called Internet of Things. Now with Internet of Things, they have come out with Internet, IntelliFlow, IntelliClean, IntelliHealth. This is a series of machinery which is used in day-to-day hospitality industry. Did we ever think that housekeeping boys will be replaced by bots? And that's a reality. It's not come to India because the machines are priced a little high, and the ROI does not come out because we have ample of cheap labor available here, so we are not able to bring it, but it's already in practice in Europe. Again, while I was doing the research, there are 7 hotel companies which are early adopters of robotic technology into hotels. Marriott has already started using Amazon Echo. How many of you know Amazon Echo? Anybody? Okay? No? Millennials, what is happening to you guys? Yeah, I can see a hand out there. Can somebody pass on the mic to the lady there? So tell me, what is Echo? Let you brief everybody what Echo is all about. Guys, grow up. That's my message to you. I'm not here to give a lecture. I'm just here to raise a spark in you. You guys are onto internet all the time, but you're not aware of Echo. I'm sorry. Don't be the hotel industry, be the forerunners, yeah. Yes, tell me, what is Echo?
It is actually a speaking device which can tell you if you want to hear a song.
Absolutely.
You say, Alexa, please play my song.
Absolutely.
She will play your song. Now, it is an Amazon product that is being used by I'm sure everybody uses Echo to listen to songs, to hear any news or anything. That is a round box kind of stuff which is used to hear any news.
Absolutely.
It's like Google.
Absolutely.
It's like Google of Amazon.
Have you heard of a competition that has come for it?
No, not exactly a competition.
Okay.
But
no, it has. Okay, I'll brief you. So Google Home, have you heard of Google Home? Google Home is nothing but Alexa of Google. Now, till about 5-7 years back, did we ever think that Amazon will create products? It was just a book selling brand. From book selling brand, they started selling merchandise. And from merchandise, now let me tell you, the R&D team of Amazon is working really hard, and you will see a series of products that Amazon will be launching. Echo is just tip of the iceberg that they have showcased. Now, if you buy the top version of Echo, there will be home security device, home cleaning device, which will all get connected to Echo. And you can manage the entire of your home through your hand device, which is your mobile phone. Now, Internet of Things are advancing fast. My question is, are we the early adopters? If we students, if we don't adapt to the new technology that is coming up, we will be lagged behind, just like our hotel industry is today as compared to the online travel agencies and GDS. Things are really, really rapidly moving fast. So just bringing you back, Marriott has already started using Eco for room service orders. So you place your order with Eco and your room service order is delivered to your room. IHG in Silicon Valley has already replaced room service boys. So today bots take the basic amenities, water bottles, your shaving kit, dental kit and all of that small stuff sorry, is requested and a bot comes and delivers this to you. There is a company called Yotel. You can do your little bit of research. Yotel is a brand in China which has already started, in Japan, which has already started using bots. They are basically called Yobots. They have replaced the concierge boys, the bell boys and the luggage trolleys. Well, a receptionist is required. So I was discussing with one of the professors as to, do you like a bot at the reception or do you like a pretty looking lady? So the answer definitely was the pretty looking lady. But that also incidentally has been replaced. So I think it was IHG again, which has used this concept wherein there's a beautiful looking bot who will, flash the eyelid and there is a, kiosk there which will talk to you and get your internet, what you call check-in system done. So typically what I'm trying to say or put across, or make a submission here is that we need to be fast in terms of approach. My submission to the academicians would be to be a little more proactive. Teach the students what's happening currently in the industry. Submission to the student would be, instead of surfing Facebook and instead of doing what you call your Instagram, think a little deep, take a deep dive into the current things that are happening. Wasting time or using that time effectively on the internet and knowing about the technology will help you. Instagram or Facebook will actually not. Yes, if you really want to use Facebook, again a submission. So I was talking to somebody from MBA and I said, which is the cheapest means of marketing today? They said, social media marketing. I said, you are a student. She said, yes. I said, did you learn anything about social media marketing, even the basics of it, in your MBA books or through your professors? The answer was no. My question to academicians is, why can't we teach the basics of SMM to the MBA grads? At least that will create an upper edge to the students when they are going for a job interview. Today, the whole idea is the competition is so vast. Every student needs to have an upper edge for him or her. Okay? Abhijit Bhaduri, the CTO of Wipro, has written a book. He is no longer a CTO now, he is a motivational speaker. He has written a book called Digital Tsunami. If you really look at and read Digital Tsunami, what Digital Tsunami tells you, that till about 5 years back, replenishing your knowledge was an affair of 5 years. And typically this is used in terms of software professionals. So today, till about 5-7 years back, Java and C++ was the language in which every code was written. Today that is ancient. We are not even talking about it. Today it's Python. And in about maybe 2-3 years down the line, that is again gonna go absolutely ancient. So we need to replenish our knowledge every 1.5 years. And this, I guess, is applicable to even hospitality industry students. So guys, get up, professors, teach them a little more in terms of deep dive of real-time things that are happening in the industry. Thank you so very much for the time.